Happy Monday, everyone. Just got to work and my phone is blowing up today from the post I made yesterday. And so many questions, so I decided, hey, why not make a video and address it publicly so everybody hears one answer and I don't have to explain everything to everyone, including my friends, including people close to me. So yes, it's real. The decision has been in the making for a long time. I always knew there's going to be a point where everything comes to the end. My number one thing that I tell everyone is you can do anything, but not everything. So everything comes to the end. I've sold my flooring business for that reason, and selling business is awesome, or finding new management, new ownership. Essentially what you're doing is you finding someone who wants to do what you do now full time, who wants to invest in their time and focus on it, because you no longer can be your best. And for example, my general manager who bought my roofing company, they're still in business. That company has been in business for 12-13 years now. I mean, my videos are still on Storm Group Roofing YouTube channel. You can look it up. The pictures that we've made, photo sessions from 2015, 2016, right? But you know, I was working 5 hours a week on that company for the past 2 years, 2019, 2020. I was no longer there. The business was running by itself, so it was only logical thing to do, just to sell the business to next best person. And for me, it was Nick Hasling, my general manager at the time, sales manager, and he took over, and it was the best decision ever. Same happened with my conference. I love the conference. I've been in conference space for 5 years. But it was consuming too much of my time every single year. Once you figure something out, once you build it, you have to figure out what's next best thing for you. Everything comes to logical end. And I see a lot of companies, they lose their businesses because they cannot walk away in time. And that's why selling conference to Lance Beckman, for me personally, and for the conference, it was the best thing ever. And it was very good for Lance Beckman. You know, 2 years he's been running the company. He has a big team. It perfectly fits what they're doing. We build the audience, which takes years to do, and it's shifted with a new management, right? But it was good for me, it was good for him. Legacy is still there. And now Roofing Insights. So a lot of people say, well, Roofing Insights is you. Well, Roofing Insights is not me. I also have a big team, and here's why I decided to not step away. I'm still going to be around this season in 2026, probably even 2027, but I'm not going to do what I used to do. I want you to understand this. I have 3 businesses now, and what happened in the past year, other 2 businesses grew so fast that now I have to every week battle where I focus my time. Every day I come to the office, focus on BM Direct. Do I focus on directory, or do I make more content for Roofing Insights? I also have been doing a lot of mentorship. So I have, even right now, like 90 students. Guys like Caleb Mitchell, who started his company 6-7 months ago, and now, you know, is crushing it in St. Louis there. And, you know, I have to spend time weekly at the roofing school. So roofing school, Roofing Insights, we're a media company. We have very popular website, roofinginsights.com, very popular YouTube channel. We build a community. We have big following, social media accounts, so forth. But we also travel a lot. I can't do it all. That's the biggest problem. And there's also big conflict of interest. So when I didn't have other businesses, it was cool and fun. Now people question your integrity, your intentions. You know, if before I would run a story on, you know, materials, that would be good story. Today, if I run a story on materials, people say it's because you have underlayment business. If before I call out a contractor for being a crook, it would be, you know, normal. Today, when I call out bad player, people say that I promote directory. So there's a little conflict of interest there, and people don't view Roofing Insights as they used to for those reasons. So conflict of interest does exist, and I have to be more careful than ever of stories that I pick, and I don't like to talk about my businesses, but it comes natural. So for me, moving forward, if I want to promote my business, I would rather go on someone else's podcast than promote it on my own. And as a matter of fact, that's what we've been doing. There's a lot of people who wants to be in this space. There's people who sold their businesses and now they want to be coaches or they want to mentor other people. That's where a roofing school comes in. I mean, there's platform already there. I will be around for sure this year. I mean, we have 3 trips in the next 60 days. We're going to be at Bacchus Roofing in July. In Pittsburgh, we're traveling this week to St. Louis. Next week, I'm gonna go visit Garen Armstrong. So business as usual for now, but I've been talking to a few parties who's gonna either take over or add to it. So there's a big chance that I might stay on Roofing Insights as a co-host. Maybe I'll do 1 podcast a week, but I'm not gonna do what I've been doing for the past 10 years forever. I can't travel every week. I can't put this output so much time into it while I have other businesses. I have to shift my focus, and that's why the best thing for the channel is to find someone who can grow it, who can take care of our audience. I will be around. I'll support that person or that organization. We're talking to 4 different groups right now. There are PE firms who might buy. There's individuals who wants to be in consulting, what's not space. I love this community. I love this industry, but I have to move to next thing for me. I have to figure out what to do with the Roofing Insights. Now, I promise you this, it'll be a strategic decision. As a matter of fact, even right now, we have decided with my lead videographer and business partner, Igor, that we're gonna do last push. We will visit maybe up to 10 companies. So if you wanna be on the ending tour of Roofing Insights and you still want me to come to your business, feature you on Roofing Insights, one of the best things you can do. We have giant audience. Our domain name is very powerful, roofinginsights.com. When we feature a company, that company will be on the first page of Google, on the first page of YouTube for your business name. So when people Google your company name, search for you, all the companies we've done, look up, Pittsburgh Roofing, and you will see, I think we did like 4 or 5 companies in Pittsburgh alone. All our companies' tours showing up high in search. You can't do it just with the quality of the video. There's a domain name authority there. So we built something worth a lot of value to the industry. In the right hands, it will be very powerful tool. I mean, think about this. Roofinginsights.com traffic, monthly traffic. If you would pay Google for that traffic, you would have to spend $80,000 a month to get those kind of visits. Now we get it organically. I mean, not to mention millions of views. Like I think last 30 days on YouTube alone, we have like 3 million views. So social media views, Instagram views, all the followers, it's the right audience. But again, I do have big team. By the way, a lot of people don't realize, but we have 4 full-time videographers, 1 part-time videographer. We have 3 graphic designers. I have a producer. It's a big team. We made millions of dollars coaching people over the years, and I just can't do it anymore. Like I cannot focus on coaching others when my other businesses keep demanding more and more of me. I mean, my goal for this year is to sell $10 million of a roofing underlayment. That's my vision and my focus. And it has been many days where I have to pick between filming a podcast or making few sales calls because people request information. We sell containers of stuff, but it requires time. Someone have to call a person and do the sale or education, explain, answer questions. Sometimes I have to travel to the business or look at the warranties and shake hands and train team how to sell this stuff. So my other businesses require more of my time. It's coming to the logical end. I'm not doing it because I've been sued. I'm not doing it because, we're in trouble. It was the best thing that ever happened to me. And now realizing, like I always did, that I'm at the top, I'm at the peak, I don't want to sell when I have to sell. I want to sell when it's still alive, well, but I sell businesses when I can no longer give it my best and I cannot put all my focus and all my energy in it. So this is why I'm doing it. But the season is still hot. 2026 is still here. We are looking for 5 to 10 companies more to visit. If it's you, reach out. We're looking for bigger brands, companies who already have a legacy, authority, someone who can benefit for opening their doors, showing their operations. This is what kind of content our audience want to watch. So if you think you're one of the best in your market, we would like to talk. You will be one of our last company tours, at least with me coming to you. Originally we thought we'll be done and we're gonna do 3-4 trips, and then when this conversation started around, I'm like, you know what, let's do last push, because I just physically cannot travel anymore like I used to. It takes me 2 days out of the week, like this week, Wednesday, Friday traveling, next week, Wednesday, Friday traveling. Just not sustainable for me anymore. But take advantage of it. Comment below what you think, and comment below what was your favorite content of Roofing Insights over the years that really helped you, or you would like to see more of. Any feedback counts, because I'm still here for the next 6 to 12 months. I'm still going to be making videos, but you're probably going to start seeing someone else introduced to the channel, maybe like a co-host, or maybe someone even taking over a few things. So it was an amazing journey. I love your support, this community. You guys are awesome. Thank you for helping me build my dreams and be here with me, part of this journey. Appreciate everyone. Comment below your favorite piece of content, and I'll see you in the next video.